What is going on, everybody? It is
Hey, everybody.
Friday once again. Man, I tell you, Friday comes so quick now. It's like boom, 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 boom,
I
boom.
know.
Have you kept up to date on this whole Tony B thing? Now, I know every freaking vape channel in the world's talking about it, but I know me and you haven't discussed it. But I was wondering, have you seen anything about it? Why's my phone? Oh,
Well, yeah, no, I've seen a little bit on it. So, I know Bogan like smashed a mod.
right.
The Vaping Post was talking about smashing it and then taking a dump on it.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, because they actually got samples of it with the gene chip.
yeah, Vic pulled all of his reviews, and they're talking boycotting or trying to boycott Bupu.
And, you know, I'm with Vic on that about the whole boycott thing. The boycott will probably last a couple weeks, and then people are going to go right back to buying Vupu mods. You know, I don't know. If a company is that low, you won't catch me doing it. Not going to happen. Just ain't going to happen. I mean, for those of y'all that don't know in chat, you know, Tony B made the Pulse mod, right? Him and Vendi Vape, right? So he decided to come out with a regulated version of the Pulse mod, and he struck a deal with Vendi Vape and Vupu. Vupu was going to be the provider of the chip, the gene chip, which is what Vupu makes. So they agreed on the price, and they requested 40,000 units, 40,000 chips, right? So all of a sudden, you know, they hit them back up, and they say, you know what, we're not making enough money. We need another 15%. So Tony was like, okay, but you know, we need our stuff. Oh, don't worry, you know, the Chinese New Year came and went, and oh, we'll have them right up Chinese New Year, blah 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 blah. So then the ECC happened, and everybody saw the mod and were really interested in it. They really wanted that mod, and Vupu actually saw this. And then after they saw it, you know, now they come back and go, hey, we want another 15%. It's like, what the hell? So now they've raised a 30% margin on something that they're selling to them. It's like, holy crap. And
well, they raised the price twice on them.
yeah, so it's just, it's ridiculous, man. Once you have an agreement, it should be done, set in stone. They shouldn't be going back and saying, you know what, we're not going to give it to you. We want to raise the price. We're going to do this. No. We already had an agreement.
It's not just that either. I mean, Vupu is now coming out with a mod that is almost identical to
see, I think that's their whole strategy. When they saw how much attention that mod was getting at ECC, they said, you know what, we're not going to let them make the money. We're going to make that money, so we'll come out with that mod. If the vape community stands behind it and shuns that mod, they're going to lose their tails on that thing, just lose their butts off. So I think, yeah, they have their own idea, Dolores, you're right. And I mean, now that they know that the word is out, I guarantee they're going to change the design of the mod, but it's still going to be an 80-watt squonker with the gene chip. I guarantee it. They'll change slight things in it, but it's going to be really close regardless. So I'm like, you know, that's dirty, underhanded stuff. I hope everybody that won hardware and stuff did receive it today. I know Speed got his stuff, and Scorpiopio should have got his, and Stina Marie should have got hers, and I think I'm caught up. Besides Vapor Bunny, and Vapor Bunny I emailed. I don't know if she emailed me back because I haven't checked, but I was just missing. I was going to send Vapor Bunnies out the same time as everybody else, but it won't let me send it without a valid phone number, and I didn't know that, or I would have said, hey, Vapor Bunny, I need a phone number. I don't care what phone number, just a phone number. It could be a random phone number, but from over there, you know.
You could have shipped it with your phone number on it.
I don't know if that would work. Because
yeah, it does.
It does? Well, damn, I would have did that. I would just put my phone number and shipped it. Well, damn. Vendi Vape should have not trusted. Yeah. Not only that, you know, to have somebody come up to Tony B and go, hey, if I was you, I wouldn't trust Vupu. They keep, you know, the last companies that worked with them kept raising the price on them, which is exactly what happened to Tony. It's like, wow, man, I just found out about this and now I'm getting screwed. So yeah, it sucks. It's a bad situation. I feel bad for Tony. He's a nice guy. I've met him in person, um, and I don't think. Thank you, Gailey Bob. I don't think that he would ever bullcrap us. You know what I mean? He's not gonna just say, "Hey, this happened," blah 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 blah. He's gonna shoot it straight with you. So I trust what Tony B said completely. And shame on Vupu for pulling this stunt like this. It's just bullcrap. Um, so, but in other news, maybe you should show your vape mail. What did you get this week, Speed? I'll
I
let
didn't
you
get
do it.
anything.
You didn't get anything? All right.
Hang on.
I was gonna say, I thought you got a little something, something.
I might have gotten a little something.
A little something.
Yeah, still waiting on.
Does it cost
still
more
waiting
than a
on
month
few
of my
other things.
pay, or yeah, something like that?
No, that's next week.
Not this. Oh, not this week.
That's next week.
That's next week. Damn. SX Mini. So which one is that? Because I don't know by the box really. I mean, I got a lot of SX Minis, but they all come in a real nice box.
So this has not been out of the box. I've opened the box, but it has not.
Oh,
been
it
out
has
of the
not
box
been
yet.
out of the box. Nice, Jazzy. Jazzy, tell him Scuba said hey, and I'm real sorry about what happened to him, and I hope things work out for him. Hey, Big
You ready?
Dripper, and hey, Richard, and everybody, Jazzy, Dolores, everybody that I didn't breeze. I'm sorry if I missed you. And hey, Bunny, you showed up a little late after I talked about you. Ooh, look at that. Does it have plastic around it, or is it just shining that much?
Like I said, I haven't had it out of the box.
Oh, wow.
So this is the actual take it out of the box thing.
Ooh, a real unboxing. I like it.
So it's got the plastic on there still, and
I
They
did not know
open
they
here.
came in plastic like that. Look at that. That is dead smexy right there.
I gotta find
So that's black and gold? Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
Black and gold.
I gotta wait till Jazzy gets a hold of one so I can hit him up for it and try to cut a deal with him and send him something crazy.
Jazzy's been giving them out for free.
Oh, he has? Well, damn, I'm missing out on that then.
All right, there should have been a seam on here, and I can't find it.
Ah, rip into it, man. Yeah, Gailey sent it to me, Bunny. I think that you probably already emailed me. I just haven't checked. But yeah, I was trying to ship out your win, and I couldn't do it without a phone number. I didn't know that. Sorry, that was my bad. Look at how nice that is. You can never drop that because that wow, look at I love the designs on the side of that. It's just built into the cover, the actual wrap on it. Anyone not
So-
named Scuba who entered a waffle won. I know, right, Aries? Look at that. So it's just like the gold, but reverse. You
Yep.
know, pretty much.
Well, yeah, pretty much reversed. But yeah, I know. I love that design on there. This thing is
Yeah.
just gorgeous. And what's cool is, it's the only one of their mods that has the gold button.
Right?
So both the fire button and the menu selector button are gold.
That is awesome.
And let me throw a
That
couple
gold is so
batteries in.
blingy, it's blinding me. Oh, you sent an email? Oh, you're welcome, Bunny.
Now watch it not work.
Oh my goodness, that would be really bad.
It would. Jazzy would be throwing a fit.
Yeah, Jazzy be like, "Ah, son of!" Oh, I saw it light up. That's a good sign. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you can still lose, Dolores. I did 50 waffles and lost every one. Is this the mouth to lung channel? Hey guys, Asbestos has gone mouth to lung. He has reverted back to old school. And I got to admit, when I did mouth to lung, I thought it was the greatest thing ever. I was like, man, you didn't even think about having 60 mil and 100 mil bottles because you could have a 10 mil and it'd last you a couple days or more because those little mouth to lung tanks just do not use juice. It's great. And you still get really good flavor. Look at that. Man. Oh, now it's in focus. I like it.
I haven't
Wow.
even looked at the
Oh,
menu
look at
yet,
the
so
chicks.
I
What?
have no idea what's going to come up.
Is this the porn SX Mini? What? Am I getting the Rage Squonk? Sure, I've never heard of that one, but probably not.
That, that,
Probably not.
that screen looks pretty cool if I can get it in focus.
Oh, wait. Is this the one when you hit the fire button, the RPM gauge goes up?
I don't know. Jazzy, does that work on the black and gold one?
I
If you
know
hit
one
that,
of
if
them
you
he
hit it, will
showed
that?
it does. It would crank up. He did it without an atomizer. Well, yours says check atomizer, but no, it doesn't work. Okay, darn. One of the
Doggone
mods
it.
he was showing does that. It cranks up. It was cool. I put batteries on my double barrel on Monday. I'll switch them tomorrow. Wow. So Bill got 6 days out of his batteries because he's doing mouth to lung on his double barrel. And Bill, I have emailed Squid Vape about my double barrel that's not working. Well, it reboots when you try to fire it. Haven't got back in. I don't know how long it took them to get back in touch with you. I emailed them yesterday. I'm still waiting. So that's so bright I couldn't. Now I can see it.
Okay. Maybe if I just bring it down.
Yeah, we bought 5 ml bottles when it was mouths up. Real Sean, I agree. They had little small bottles back then, 5 ml, 10 ml. 10 ml was like a lot. It was like, oh, I'll never use all this juice. And now it's like, man, well, 30 ml is a sample, depending on what you're vaping. Here's an RDA. Here's an RDA
So
idea for you to put on that. Oh boy, it's gonna be something
I,
black and gold. It's got to be.
I got a sneaking suspicion
Oh
on.
yeah, I got one of those.
Oh, what is it? I gotta see.
Let me see, where's mine at? Unless that's a new oh, that's a new version, I think. This is mine
Aries.
here.
I don't have what you've got, but I've got something similar.
This is black and gold. I think it matches just fine. This is a Twisted Message 24. Hey, Shelly. So if you have black and gold, that would match up really good on that.
I got that.
The Pro Series, I got black and gold normal series. I'm not a pro. I got to stay down in the amateur series.
Oh, you got to get the pro. They've got the blue one for the pro. You've got to get. You've got to get that blue
I
one.
saw that. That thing looks so. Aries is tempting me with that damn thing, and I saw that they're like $60, and I was like, man, oh, you're killing me, Aries. You're killing me. That looks really nice. So, all right, what else you get? I mean,
I
we all know the
got.
G class, but that is dead sexy for sure.
No, that is by far my favorite color.
Hey,
I like
Dave.
the gold, but honestly, if I would have had choice between gold and
Right.
this black with gold, I would have taken the black with gold every time.
Really? All right, let me ask you this. Now that you have the black and gold, don't you want to get rid of that gold one?
Sorry, I
You-
think we had a bad
Did
connection.
you freeze? Did we really have a bad connection, or you just freeze? I said, now that you have the black and gold one, don't you want to get rid of that gold one?
For some reason, you start talking and then it just kind of goes away when you start
Oh my
talking
God.
about something.
I bet it does. I bet it does. Every time you talk, Scuba, it just goes away. I don't understand.
Now you're fine. You were starting to ask me something though, and I never got what you were saying. So
I understand, but I'm like, okay, the connection keeps messing up. All right, whatever.
So everybody knows I was talking last week about the Dreamer. Had it for a week or two now. So again, Vic made me buy it. But he's been raving about the Ronin so much, I couldn't resist. I had to go buy it. So I've got the Ronin Ambition X2.
So
So
wait a minute, but I thought Vic was raving about the Dreamer, and now he's raving about the Ronin.
he likes them both.
Okay. But the Ronin, I think, looks better than the Dreamer for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
this camera,
that is nice.
I cannot get the camera to do justice to it.
I'm sure. Yeah. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
But the threads,
It was tech issues, lead pipe. It's like, oh, the connection keeps messing up every time you try to ask that question. I know better. Speed would not get rid of his gear. I don't care if he bought 8 of them. He'd be like, I might need that 8th one in case the other 7 mess up.
well, like, you have to mention the magic number 8.
Yeah. Why is that?
And I think that actually is the magic number for what I'm going to send you.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I already have 7 of them.
7 of them? Wow.
I think I'm up to 7 now.
Goodness
so
gracious.
B2K is coming out with their version 5.
Wow.
And I should be getting the version 5 in by the end of the month. So as soon as I get it, I'll shoot you over one.
Cool. The B2K, which is a single coil Addy, correct?
It is.
Okay. I got no problem with it. I like single coil. As long as it's got good flavor, I will run a single coil all day long. There's nothing wrong with single coil. You can get just as good a flavor out of it as you can a dual coil any day of the week. Any day of the week.
I love the flavor off the B2K. Scuba Speed Triple. That happens to Scuba when you see him.
Try to hear him
in the real room.
Unless you get that fighting cock flow and he is in virtual mute. Either that or best darn mean cow.
He doesn't yell in person?
Oh my gosh, I'm loud everywhere. If y'all see me in person, I'm just as loud. I apologize. Maybe my hearing is bad. I've always talked loud because my mom was always hard of hearing, so I would have to speak up. So I've been doing it all my life, so I'm loud.
So on this Ronin, something that I liked about it, and this is one of the reasons why I went ahead and got it, it's got a protective sleeve inside.
Ah, nice.
So I like that feature. I'm careful with my battery wraps, but I like having that extra feature of having that.
So the venting is in the actual button at the bottom, right? Those 3 holes?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And the way, where I'm not going to be able to show you, I got to get a flashlight out or something, but the sleeve, it's set up so that, it's the positive pin goes down in the sleeve. And you feed the battery in from the top.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can't, there's no way to feed the battery in from the bottom. It looks like it has oh no, okay. Oh, wow.
That's it. I mean, because that sleeve's in there.
Oh, okay, got you.
So you've got to feed it in from the top.
You're welcome, Scorpio Pio. I was wondering, I wonder if Scorp got his package. You're welcome, bud.
And the threads on this thing are just, as I said that, they caught. The threads are super smooth on this thing.
Well, you got to screw it in the right way.
Yeah.
You got to hit the hole. Don't get me started now.
Hey, I got it in the hole. I was just having a hard time screwing the hole.
I make medicine for that. Wow. I did not know that you were a mech mod type guy. I mean, yeah, for squonkers and stuff, but as far as a tube mod, I haven't bought a tube mod since God knows when. Well, this one was probably the last tube mod that I bought, just because I really like the color. That blue and the magnet on here is technically sticking stuff right now because that magnet is strong. So this has a magnet switch. Hey, Stina. Hope you got your stuff. It says it got delivered. And it's weird because it said everybody was going to get it Saturday. Oh, you look at all the mech. Dude, you don't want me to pull down mech mods. We might be taking up 2 hours.
I didn't realize I had this many.
Oh, you got the same one I got.
I do.
Holy crap.
And it's in blue too.
That thing is good. Why is the bottom different color?
What color is your body?
Oh no, the very bottom looked like it was a different color. It's the light. That's all it is. I think.
No, the bottom looks like it's light blue, and then it gets darker blue as it goes towards the
Dude,
top.
look at mine. There is no different color. It's the same and it does break into multiple parts depending on what size battery you want to run.
I could have sworn this is all one color.
It was supposed to be all one color.
Yeah. I wonder if it's faded. Huh.
Awesome. That's a good score.
So I ended up, looks like I've got 6 here, and then I've got one more that is in a box, and that is the, oh shoot, I don't remember the name. Who's the people that made the tug?
The tugboat?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
I've got their mech mod that was in the auction.
I have a complete brain fart. The tugboat is them guys.
Yeah, those guys.
Wow. I have an authentic tugboat. Tugboat is tugboat. I don't know what the name of the company is though. I don't know.
Yeah. But all these that I've tried, other than the Dreamer, and
that's it. It's flawless. Thank you, Aries.
Flawless.
Why can't I think of that? I literally could not think of that right now. I'm like losing my mind. They're gonna take away my tugboat card.
Yardbird, you're probably right. God, is there plastic on it? No, there is no plastic on this one.
Thanks, Timekeeper. Also. Wow, why couldn't I think about Flawless just was not coming to me. It's been so long since I've used their name. And I like some of their juice they make. So that's weird that I couldn't think of it.
That thing, oh my God.
Oh, Richard has the Pacifica. That is a dead sexy mech mod right there. That thing right there, man, with that mother of pearl button.
Oh.
It is absolutely gorgeous. If you can ever find one because somebody gets tired of it and wants to sell it, get it. Just get it.
I'm surprised Richard didn't put it in the box.
No, he would never do that. If I was him, I would never get rid of my Pacifica. Heck no. Oh, crap, I didn't get Richard's pictures ready. Oh, man. Richard, I screwed up. That's my bad. I did not get your pictures ready for the show. If y'all have not seen the pipes that Richard made, they're on Scuba's Hangouts group. He made
those
some
are
wood
cool
pipes. I know. I like that. He's got a battery pack for one of them. He can just freaking vape the thing and vape and vape. It takes like 4 18650s or something. That pipe will never go dead. He could just sit back, watch TV, and vape. Scuba didn't open the link. I did, but I haven't looked at it yet. Oh, look at that. Thanks, Aries. Is that a thumbs up while you're holding the mod? That sucks. He's like, yeah, look at that. I sent Speed some coils.
And I'd ordered some coils as well.
Oh, well, hell, you got too many coils in.
No, I don't. I go through coils really fast.
That is not the picture that Aries sent. Hold on, let me click that link again. If it'll let me click on it. Oh, thanks, Aries.
Where's my mount? Oh,
look at that blue Twisted 24 Pro dead sexiness. Dadgummit.
Oh, I know. Oh, the deck and the screws are that color blue, too.
I know. That's why I really, really like that. I did get a mod this week that's that color blue, though. I'll show you all that later.
Aries, that picture does not look like a stock picture.
He probably doctored it up a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. That's got to be one that he owns now, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not one that, It's not one that he just got off a website. It looks like that was right there on his table. Yeah.
I know. That blue looks really cool, and I think it'd be really awesome on it with a blue mod to have a black. You take a black and a blue TN24 Pro and mix the colors on a blue mod.
He just took it with his phone. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, the
That is
black and
awesome news.
blue. I mean that, and not, it would match a lot of mods I got. I mean, it would match
Oh yeah.
this really good. The
Oh
Drip Tech
yeah.
TS, it would match on. I mean, it's gonna be, that's gonna be a darker blue for sure. But you know what? I'd be like, oh, let me take the Prism. I'll take the Prism with that on there. I got
Oh
blue
yeah.
mods. I like blue mods. So there you
Yeah.
go.
Oh. And then I also got, so I got in the coil. Oh, I got, is Carrie in here?
I see Cassie.
Have
I
you
don't
seen
know if
her?
Carrie's in here. I did talk with
Well,
Carrie earlier though. She's probably putting together her Boreas V2. She had some weird issues going on with it, so I got with her on VC to help her figure out what was going on. Which is weird because what the problem she described didn't make a lot of sense.
yeah.
Besides the fact, okay, this is what was happening. Her coils are getting really hot, but it didn't burn the cotton. And go.
Oh really?
Yeah, what would you think would cause something like that?
Coils were getting really hot, but not burning the cotton.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is what I think happened after thinking about it for a while. Because usually, if you have a dead short, it gets really, really hot, and
Yeah.
oh crap, Stina. If it gets really hot right off the bat, say you had a dead short, it's going to burn the coil and the cotton. Now, what the thing is what I think happened with her is she put the coils in and they were firing correctly, but after you fire them that initial time, you know, they get really red hot and the wire gets soft and then the screws get loose.
Yeah, you got
So exactly, you have to retighten them. If you don't retighten them, you'll have a ohm resistance jump. So you may go from 0.2 to 0.8, and on a regulated mod, that mod is going to pick up on that and instantly throw more voltage to the coils, which is going to burn the crap out of it. And the reason our cotton didn't burn is because it was already heated up at that point. So it was like, it's not going from a fresh cold start to instantly really hot. It was already hot and it just got hotter really quick. So it burned the coils but not the cotton, is what I think happened. I could be wrong, but I think that's what happened.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, and Aries got another screenshot in here.
I'm tired of looking at Aries screenshots. They are addicting and make me want to buy stuff.
I know, they're going to cost me money.
What in the world? Amidi? Now, does that really have blue lines around each square, or is that just a reflection from the picture or something? And does those things light up blue? Because, you know, and which one of them buttons is the fire button?
That looks like blue lines.
Yeah, it does. I see some juice.
Yeah, no, I got this strange juice in the mail. Tastes like lemon haze.
Yeah, lemon haze.
I like it. I like it. It's really good. I've got to let it sit for a little bit because I think the shipping messed with it a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, it's got. Oh, I like the flavor on it. It is good flavor.
And I mean, 1.5 milligram. That's low. So I'm surprised that it hit you like that. I don't know why the nick would go floating to the top through shipping, but it's possible.
Well, and I did shake it really well when I got it. But
see, that should have made it.
I've had it happen before, though. I've had it happen before. Where, you know, it just, when it comes through, it's a major throat hit, nick hit, and then after a couple of days, it's just fine.
That is a build deck for something. What do you got there?
That is not in focus. Come on, focus.
Don't even see it yet. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. Let me look at the cast so I can. There we go. Yeah, not in focus.
There's the hand. Give me
there,
focus.
the hand's in focus. Oh, there you go. Ooh, look at that. Number 1. Ooh, I like that because that means murder.
So it is not 187.
Damn.
It is. Oh, that's a 187 on there.
Yeah.
But all these are B4. They all have a 187. This is a gold deck put out by B2K. I didn't know it when I was buying them, but they're limited edition.
Oh, damn.
So this is what the B2K deck looks like, brand new. So I was able to pick up the deck itself, because each one comes with like 4 caps.
Hey, Munchkin.
when you buy the whole setup, it comes with like 4 caps.
Right.
So I was able to pick up a couple of decks. So now I can make use of my other caps.
Nice.
Um, but yeah, no, this is really cool.
So,
Super easy
okay,
to
is
build
it
with.
missing a screw, or is that the way that's actually made? The
This
one
is
on
the
the
way this one comes. It
it has a flat head up there, and then it has a like a hex head down there.
there's there should be down here. There should be, and I haven't checked it, but there should be a grub screw that goes in there. It's a
Right.
replacement. Because your deck screws are down on these little side holes down here.
Oh, okay.
And out of focus again. Come on, focus in.
This is from Jazzy. Thanks, Brittany. Yeah, I love the rose. The rose is just awesome.
Keep grabbing the wrong mouse.
I wish that Jazzy would stop sending me stuff like that. He's a evil tempster. Evil. Hey, bits and pieces.
Oh, that's the other thing. I was trying to remember what else I had. So Jazzy's already showing it off.
Wait a minute.
So
I'm looking at the show title, and that is not what I put in there. It just says Scuba and Speed. It doesn't have the rest of it. Why is that?
It did that last week too.
What the hell? That is not. I will change the show title because it's supposed to say Scuba and Speed, Coily Tool by Simon Martin, and much more. And it totally jacked it up. What the hell, man? Oh, YouTube can kiss my tail. Okay.
TBD, I do not know where you can buy that piece, but I would check 528 Custom Site. If anybody had it, they would probably have it.
There you go, Dolores. That's a bunch
Nice.
of.
It looks like it's well steeped.
It is very well steeped, and it's good stuff. All right. I had to let it steep for a little while.
So also got in the Juggernaut, and I'll try to do a build on this next week. So the Juggernaut is this little guy.
Is the Juggernaut single or dual coil?
It is a dual coil.
Okay.
It is a dual coil. The airflow is up the top, up here.
Oh, look at that. Jay Gary, I saved the settings or the date wouldn't be in there. I did save it. I don't know why it's jacking up, but yeah.
And then the airflow goes from the top down the side and comes in from the bottom of the coil.
Okay, so it goes down the side, then back up through the coil. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
You know, the OBS is like that, and I really like that
Yeah.
tank, so I'm assuming that one's just as good.
I would say this one is just as good, if not better.
If not better,
So-
really.
Yeah, it's got really good flavor. They're not cheap though.
Well, of
This
course
is-
not.
yeah.
Just not. Of course not.
Yeah, it is
Jazzy
US
says
made,
the
but
best RTA ever. Wow. I don't
Who
know,
says?
man. Best RTA ever. That's going to be hard for me to give up on the Boreas, man. You know, y'all can complain and say, well, but the wake is really good too. I'm not putting the wake down by any means. The wake just has less airflow. I like a lot of airflow. That one has more than the OBS, so that may be the kicker there.
You would like the airflow on this.
See, that's
This thing
the
has got
thing.
airflow like you wouldn't believe.
Then I'll like that one.
And it does go so well.
I hear it makes the Boreas V2 perform even worse. Really, Aries? Damn. That's bad. That's bad.
I'm
Canada
not
made.
going to screw that all the way down yet. I got to put that little protective ring on.
Yeah, do that. You don't want to scratch up that gold, man. Can't scratch up the gold.
No. Oh, God, no.
I'm going to post some links in here in a little while for the Coily tool, and I know Speed has showed his, and I got a picture of it on screen now of exactly the same, well, I won't say the same exact one I got, but the same color and everything. Mine looks a little different. No, that's the same. Never mind. So if you hold left on yours, it does switch to that other screen, right? If you hold left for 5 seconds, I'm assuming that has the newer firmware. Yep, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
That's just so you can see the picture better. What's up, Big Moose?
Yeah. So that is my haul for the week.
That is your haul. That's a pretty good haul, though. I like that. I mean, compared to what I got.
Carrie told me to tell you that she's bits and pieces on there.
Who did?
Carrie.
Oh, that's her. Oh, pfft. I did not know that was her. Okay. So, Carrie is in chat. Just under a nickname I didn't know. That's
Oh,
what threw me off.
thank you, Gary. I got your card. I got your Christmas card. Your Christmas card in March. Thank you very much.
I had to make it. I had to make it a late Christmas card.
Yeah. And I got your Christmas gift as well. So, Carrie got me the gold airflow for the Boreas V1.
Nice, nice. That
Awesome.
is like impossible to get now. So there's another collector's item for you
Yeah.
right there.
Thank you very much for that.
Carrie, now did you fix your Boreas V2 now? I don't know if she's actually re-wicked it yet or recoiled it, but I'm interested to know if that fixed her problem. Especially, I mean, she should be, unless the coils that she got are already burnt, she'd have to switch them out, then go through the whole process and re-torque them down, and then check it again. I hate that it got hot on you like that, but you know, if you double check everything, then you're good. You're good. Scuba finally sees the light. Yeah, finally see the light.
Be right back.
Oh, he left me. All right. So, first of all, let me switch over to this while he's gone. Jazzy hooked me up. You know, I had my SX Mini G-Class, and the plates on it were getting old and beat. So you can see where the paint is all coming off of this right here, and this door was just, it was really loose, and the spring wasn't working very well on it anymore. You name it. Jazzy sent me a whole new set. Now these are gunmetal, obviously. You can see, I'll show you the difference in colors here. So this is black that I got now. So now my G-Class looks brand new again. Brand new door on the bottom. Look at that. Schwing.
You know what would be really cool on that? And I don't know if Jazzy could hook you up with this or not. It'd be cool, Jazzy, if you can hook him up with it, it'd be awesome. Black buttons.
Black buttons or gold buttons even. Hey.
Well, gold buttons would work, but black it out.
It's still,
Put
look,
everything
mine
black.
still lights up blue. I still had to keep that blue in there. Yeah, buddy. I took this all apart, cleaned everything, and put it back together. The only weird thing that you have to do, I mean, most of this is very easy. Even taking this top 510 off, you would think would be hard because this goes down on top of this metal plate. But if you lift this up, you don't have to desolder anything and turn it at an angle. It'll slide right through this top plate. I put the new plate on, put it back in, put it all together. The only thing that you have to do that's kind of invasive is you have to peel up your carbon fiber right here because I'll show you, the bottom. See the bottom right here? It's got 2 screw holes.
Oh, Scuba?
Yep.
Jazzy said gold hardware is coming.
Hell yeah. I'm all Jazzy. Just let me
that'll be
know,
cool.
and the money will be there before you know it. I have PayPal money waiting. My son actually sent the rest of the money for the car, but yeah. Why are you showing up like a symbol? What the heck? Hold on. Let me see if I can fix you.
Well, I see your BC chat list.
That should fix it, but it's not. Why is it doing that? I will remove that one and I will fix you. I don't know why it did that. Usually it just adds you right in there. It's not doing that now.
And
I
you don't need
wanna
to
see
worry
the
about
chat.
fixing
Oh,
me.
crap. Well,
I don't need to be fixed.
Yeah, you need to be fixed. There you go. Let me
Remember,
make you smaller.
small on the build camp. There you go.
There you go. All right.
Tiny
So anyways, this has screws. So what you have to do on this is barely peel up your carbon fiber down here at the bottom, and then you can get to these screw holes. And then you can pop this off, put the new one on. This new battery door is very springy now. Very, very springy. And it has a stainless steel latch. So I have to push this down and actually push this latch back forward because it's that tight. So it stays very nice and even now. This is so much better. Thank you so much, Jazzy, for that. And he also sent along a Goon LP clone. Now, I thought I had the authentic Goon LP. I could be wrong. But I do have the clone of it right here. Never been built on yet. Here's the build deck on this thing.
That looks pretty cool, actually. I don't know that I'd like building on it, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be fun to build on by any means, but it can be done. What did Bits and Pieces say? Did she say that she got it working?
She said she'd try it tomorrow.
Oh, she'll try it tomorrow. Okay, okay. That works. That works for me.
So here's what I'd like to see you do. So
Uh-oh.
Vic has got this new thing going on his show. So they have to build within 5 minutes. So make the coils, put the coils in, wick it, and vape it, all within 5 minutes.
Real? And Vic actually gets it done?
No.
Oh,
No. Vic took like 12 minutes or something like that.
well, there you go.
But the vaping postman, he got it done within 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen the Vaping Postman build, but I don't think he would be slow at it by any means.
Oh, it looked like crap. He said it vaped
It looked
okay,
like
but
crap.
it looked like crap. Oh, well, yeah, he was in a hurry. He was
5
just shoving
minutes
the
is
cotton.
plenty of time to coil something. 5 minutes
So-
is good.
So let's see you wrap the coil.
Yeah, but I don't have any wire ready. I mean, I could wrap a normal coil.
Yeah, just a micro coil.
What do you now? There's no way I can build that Goon LP in 5 minutes because of how hard that deck is. But a normal type RDA, piece of cake, piece of cake.
Boreas V2.
All right. The Boris V2 I could definitely do with a normal coil. I don't have any. If I had some Clapton wire, I would do it. Well, no, I can't cheat and use pre-made coils, can I? That won't work. We may do that in a minute. All right, another thing that I picked up this week. I know y'all have seen these before. This is the Sarn Drop. It fits in your hand. This is a very stealthy vape, and I love the color of this one. That's why I got it. And you guessed it on the color.
When he shows this, what color is this? I know it's blue, but what actual color is it when you go to buy it?
This
Is
is
it
a
blue or
dead
diamond blue?
sexy car paint blue. I'm telling you, the camera does not do this justice. It actually looks darker in person. It's a really pretty blue. The pod system just pops out. These are your fill ports, and there's my battery meter. I wish they wouldn't do it like this. So you have to, when you're vaping it, you have to kind of check the lights. But when you pull it out, if it's dead, you would know because it would flash red, and it's Scuba blue. There you go. So, but you have your 2 battery contacts, and your 2 fill ports are right here and here on the sides, which is not showing up worth a darn on this. But yeah, it vapes really good. I'm kind of impressed with this thing. I actually have nicotine salt in here. I wanted to try it. This is 30 milligram nicotine salt. This is Peach Rings made by Solace. I picked this up from Raging Vapors, and it's actually a really good juice.
Yeah, but what color blue is that from Sauron? I've only found blue and a limited edition diamond blue.
That's the thing. When I went and looked at these, most of the shops that have the blue, that they don't have blue. They have green, black, red, yellow. I've never seen this blue, and this was the last one they had. Is there any chance you could show your method for making a change? Keith, I will get it done next week for you, bud. Make sure you show up for the show next week, and I will do a chain link on that show. But thank you for asking. I will definitely do it. So tune in next week. I will do the chain link coil for you. Thank you for letting me know in advance, giving me time so I'll know, hey, I need to do the chain link coil. I'll do it next week.
So what is the chain link coil?
Chain link coil, basically, you take 2 twisted links of wire. So you take two cores and twist them. You take the other one, twist it the other way. And then when you put it in your drill, when you twist it, in one direction, it kind of opens up the second coil, and it looks like a chain. During my
Okay.
intro, that's a chain link coil. Did you see it?
Oh, okay.
When
Okay,
it goes
yeah.
by, that's a chain link coil. How
Okay.
you doing, SP? Good seeing you, bud. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome to the show, bud.
Aries, you need to, Scuba, you need to, Aries wants you to show your mod again so SP can take a look at it.
Oh, the Sarin?
Yeah, the color.
Okay. Yeah, maybe SP
I love that
knows.
color.
Yeah, I love this blue. Maybe SP knows what color blue this is, whether it's the diamond blue or the normal blue from Sarin. But this is the Sarin drop. Hey,
I'm hoping
Keith,
that's diamond
it's
blue.
okay if you're quiet, bud. You know what? You're not the only one that just watches the show and don't talk. And I don't mind that at all. I appreciate when y'all do. You know, I'd much rather you say something, especially questions, because I love to answer questions. If I can't answer it, maybe speak in, or somebody in chat will be able to answer it. But that's what I'm here for, bud, to help people, not to rip my shirt off and act like a complete idiot on camera. But that's besides the point. All right. I do like the way this thing hits. This is more like smoking a cigarette. You know what I mean? The pull from it is more like smoking a cigarette. So
Really?
I think for people that are trying to get off cigarettes, this is probably one of the starting devices you would want to try. Now, people that think this is too tight of a draw, they would probably want to go with something like the Penguin. The Penguin definitely has the Big Dripper. I don't know if it's diamond blue. I wish
That's
if
what I
could
want to
find
know.
the wait, is that the bag that it came? Because I have a bag. Oh shoot! I got the box it came in. What's up?
Well, dang, dude, look at the box. You
Let's
say
see if we can
diamond
tell
blue.
from the box.
If you say diamond blue, I'm ordering it now. Is there a color marking on the box?
I'm looking for a color marking.
Wow.
No.
Munchkin, you know when your ball's full because it turns blue. See,
Various colors, right? The colors, it's not even there.
And that blue,
That's
I'm
blue.
betting that is the normal blue. I'm betting
Yeah,
that's
I would
normal
say
blue.
diamond blue is the right one because that is not USB cable. There's a USB cable for it to charge it, but I doubt this thing is going to tell me anything more.
So what's battery life on it?
The battery life has been good. I charged it without even knowing what the charge was on it. Sarin certificate, okay. I doubt that this booklet's going to say, hey, this is the color you got. No, this is just
No,
a
I
standard
doubt it.
book that comes with it. So, yeah, I would say diamond blue. That would be your best bet because this blue is, I mean, that's a sky blue. On their site it says diamond blue. Well, there you go, the Big Dripper. If you like if you're okay with mouth to lung, I really like the hit I get from this. Now, I don't know what it's like with normal juice, but with Nick Salts, this thing is freaking bad to the bone. It's 30 milligrams, so, you know, I normally vape 6. So if I vape this 2 or 3 times, I put it away. I don't need it anymore. I can vape this and just set it aside because it gives you that extra bit to keep you from chain vaping like Vic does. Vic chain vapes. I mean, I don't know if y'all have ever noticed, but Vic is a chain vapor constantly. So
Oh yeah.
maybe if he had something like this just to get a couple hits to get his nicotine level up, he wouldn't have to vape as much. Just a thought. Now, I do not want this to make me have to increase my nicotine level, and it has not so far. Now, I haven't vaped this enough to go, hey, you know, this is dangerous. It may make you raise your nic level, but right now, I don't think so.
No, I need something because I'm about ready to take another trip, and I want something where I can do some stealth vaping.
Vapor DNA has it as true blue. So, okay. Wit says Vapor DNA has it as true blue. I, I have never. This is the first blue one I've seen of the Sarin drop. Um, $36.99 on sale. Wow, because you can buy the normal colors for $25 all day long. So I guess the blue is limited edition. I don't know.
It, ugh, Vapor DNA, huh?
Tracy, you're right. The mAh on this is very low, but to me the battery life on this is sufficient. Before you got to think, you're not vaping something that does 80, 90 watts. You know, this is a little bitty mouth to lung, probably like a 1 ohm coil in this thing. It doesn't use a lot of. I keep this in my little coin pocket, and whenever I need a quick hit or if I want to stealth vape, boom, it's right there. And you can see your juice through this in the daylight. It's really easy to see, but in dark it's kind of hard because it's tinted. But the coil, the replacement pods for this are like $4, so you can buy a bunch of those and you're good to go. See, Vape Juice Depot, $24.99. Thank you, Jay Gary.
I'll bet it's actually diamond blue.
True blue is what Vapor DNA says. Now, I don't know. It is a solid vape. Thank you, Tracy. See, it really is good for what it is. It's good. Oh, you have the Sarin Air. Yeah, the Sarin Air is like a credit card style. I don't know how the airflow is on the Sarin Air. I did not try it, so I don't know. But I know I like the drop. It's a great mod to carry around with you, just to just to get your vape on. It does have a charging port in the bottom, and I do know for a fact that you can vape this while you're charging it. So if you're in the car and you have this plugged in, vape away, lay it back down. The lights are, if you look up how this thing charges online, it is confusing as hell, but it has a red light that'll flash when it's charged 30% or higher. They changed to blue, and I've noticed mine was flashing blue, then it goes to a solid blue. I think when it's solid blue, it's 90% to 100. I'm guessing. So solid blue, I think it's fully charged. I take it off. It's done.
So what Nick salt did you get? What brand?
What brand? The Nick salt that I have is it's made by a company called Solace, and this is peach rings. If you like a peach, this is damn good. It really is good. They make various flavors, including one that's not hazelnut, but it was a more of a custardy type vape, which I thought I would like. Oh, vanilla bean. It was vanilla bean, I think. But I was like, you know what? I don't want vanilla bean. I'm going to go with something fruity, and that's what I did. The mint one is really good. If you like a mint, it's not like a peppermint. It's more like spearmint type taste. $24.99 for Diamond Blue. That's what you need right there. If you can find it for $24.99, you're good to go.
I found it for $29.99. Where'd you find it for $24.99?
I don't know. Jay Gary can post a link, or tell where it is. My son's sending me videos. Why is he doing it now? He knows my show's on now.
I was on Element, and they've got it for $24.99, but $5 more because the Diamond Blue is limited edition.
Cassie H. Spyglass has been around a long time. Now, I've met them personally at various vape shows. Spyglass are cool people. They really are. I've never, had them as a sponsor or anything like that, but I will vouch and say that you can't go wrong with Spyglass. You can't.
Thank you, Rolling Frog.
So, the other thing I got. Let's show this here, and I have yet to use this. This is the Coily tool made by Simon Martin. I did get it in blue. I did not even take off the tag on here, and I will post the website. Now, right now, Simon is working his tail off, trying to get these out fast enough for people. He cannot even make these fast enough to keep up with the demand. He has a Facebook group. You can join the Facebook group, and I will post the links. Stand by.
I got it.
And you have to X1 on the Facebook group. You have to be one of the first 10 to X1 just to be able to buy it. That's how much they're in demand. So he 3D prints these right now. Now, he has an injection mold machine that he's going to be doing these on. By next month, I think, by next month, maybe the month after, he should be able to be printing these, or not printing these, injection molding them. Once he does that, these things will just fly, and they won't be as hard to get. Now, right now, you either have to order. There's a website that was supposed to get them in stock on Thursday. I'm scared to even give y'all the link to that one because more than likely they're sold out because they went in stock yesterday. How do you use that thing, Sammy? We are going to get into all that, bud.
Oh yeah, in detail.
A lot of people say that this is a beginner's tool, and I don't think that I don't think that this is a beginner's tool. I think this is a tool to make your life easier. If there's a tool out there that can make your life easier, then why would you not use it? I could wrap coils on a freaking screwdriver if I wanted to, but I have a coil master. Why not use it? It makes it easier, right? That's exactly what this does. It makes your life easier. Basically, what you're looking at, Sammy, these are different dimensions on how long your coil links are. So when you find out, and I'll give you the link, there's a link where they already have posted. Now, you'll have to join, but once you get the link, they already have various atomizers and what size leg links you need for your coils. So if you go and it says you need a 6mm leg length, then all you do is you drop your coil in here and you cut it to that length. Or you're going to drop it in from this side, and then you're going to cut it flat right here. And then it's already done. Yeah, Nature, Mike. There you go. Thank you, Mike. So I figured Nature would sell out as soon as they got them. But I got to tell you guys, I know these are 3D printed, but look how good this is 3D printed. There is not a flaw in this thing. Not a flaw. I don't think my 3D printer has ever made something this nice. But he does have a really nice 3D printer, so I can't say anything.
Thanks, Jerry.
He spent some good money on his 3D printer just so he could print these off. And I think it's a damn good design. Now, could it have more on there? Possibly. And I don't want to force Simon's hand by any means and try to make him have too much work. There's other things you could add on here. You could add a ruler down the side of this so you can measure off different stuff. You could add, you know what would be really easy for him to add? What I was thinking of is adding a 510 hole here, and you could check your different size atomizers. But you know what? It's easier. Just make a mark here, and you line up your atomizer with that mark, and whatever the other line is, you could put 24mm or 22mm, 24, 25, 26, 28, 30, 32, 40, just to see, like if you have an atomizer and you don't know how big it is, you could line it up with this gauge and it would tell you what size atomizer you have. Like, oh, this is 25mm. You're done. You don't have to go and find your calipers and figure out what size this is. I think that would be a great improvement that he could add and not have to change his design at all, besides adding a gauge on the side right here. And like I said, I'm not trying to tell Simon what to do. I'm just saying that it's a good idea for something to add on here. And then there's other stuff he could add on here that would make it really easy. And don't make a bottle opener, but yeah.
Well, bottle opener, now that'd be kind of cool. But
you can make a bottle opener, but this is 3D printed. I mean, how much stress do you want to put on this? And if you snap it in half, you don't want to do that.
But the one thing I talked to him about though was where it says coily, it's fairly thick right there, and
correct.
You could actually, if you had a small hole and a pin that had measurements on it, so like a 1, 2, 3, 4 millimeter mark,
Right.
and that fits in that hole to store it. But you can take that out and have it small enough, that you can drop it in for on postless decks where you need to figure out how deep that hole is and
Oh, okay.
how
I
far down
got
you
you.
need to
I
put it,
got
so
you.
you can measure the depth of the hole. Now
Hmm.
his current workaround, and he's looking into doing something like that
Right.
to make it measurable. And he's looking into different things of doing that. But in the meantime, what he's done is on his webpage, once you sign in, you can get into the chart area where the users of Coily will go through and they'll add into the database all the different atomizers that they're using and what the leg links are for those atomizers. So if you've got one that you're using and you need to know what the leg length is to cut at, you can go up and take a look and it'll tell you what to cut it at, and it may not be what you exactly want, but it'll be pretty dang close. It'll give you
Right.
a good idea. So that's his workaround at the moment. It seems to be going pretty good. He needs you to help him build that database out, though, Scuba.
Oh, I don't mind helping him build the database up. There's his Twitter link. There's his Facebook link. I will give y'all his email. Make sure y'all go over and join the Facebook group. Um, he's got a site where I'm going to post the link to that. Now, you'll have to join this site because I think the link I give you only shows up after you log in. But this is where he has all the leg links posted. Thank you, Aries. You definitely want to be able to go right there because that particular link tells you like, hey, this is the .com and this is what size leg links you need for this particular device. So you just go on there and look. Okay, for a 3mm inside diameter coil, I need 4.5 or whatever it is, and you cut them right there, and boom, you're done. You're done. It's that simple. I love it. I think this is a great tool. I think it was a much needed tool. Not to mention, like you were saying, you can go here on the post here and just measure this up by the width of your post to
Yeah,
figure out
yeah.
what size you need. So these little notches on the side, you can slide this around your post to try to get an idea of how long you're going to need your coils to be. Now that can vary because of how far the airflow is away.
Yep.
So the best thing to do is either go look on that site to measure up and find out, hey, is this right for me? Once you get the right size, write them down. Once you have them wrote down, okay, for my .com, I need this size. That way, when you cut this, it'll, what the hell is this thing? Bits and pieces. All right, let's get into it. I need to find something to build on.
And just to throw this out there, since we were talking about his website and all that,
Yeah.
I've been talking with Simon, and he's the maker for the Coily. He is, I think, at this point, we're talking about him joining the show with us next Friday. So he may join us next Friday and be on the show.
And I can't wait for Simon to be on the show because I think Simon is one of the most humble guys you'll ever meet. He is completely overwhelmed by the support he's getting for the Coily tool. Yes, I did get, I'll show y'all. I got some Haribo Star Mix with my Coily tool. He does include some nice treats when you order a Coily tool. Hopefully you guys.
I got chocolate with mine.
You got chocolate with yours? There you go.
Yeah.
If I would have had chocolate, I would have had to eat it. The gummy bears, I'm like, I want to eat it, but I'm low carbon, so I can't eat it, and I want to, but I can't. So I'm holding off.
Oh, I dove into that chocolate.
He does do different colors. I think once you win the opportunity to be able to buy one, you can tell him, hey, I want mine in white or black or whatever color you like. I do recommend, I don't recommend black just because it would be hard to see.
Oh, yeah.
But any other color that's going to, be a variation where you can see your coils good, that's what I would do. I'm a big fan of blue, so I was like, definitely, blue. Got to go blue, so.
Yeah, I think the other day he was making them live on the show, and I think he was doing orange that day.
Orange, yeah. Now he probably can do glow in the dark because I know they make glow in the dark filament.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So why not have a glow in the dark?
But it'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a little harder to read the numbers. I want something where I can read the numbers good. I have bad vision anyway, but
Yeah.
Speed
And
said he got a taco with his. Did you get a taco with yours? You said
but
chocolate, but Sammy thought you said taco.
no chocolate, chocolate, no taco. And the numbers that you're looking at when you're looking at Scuba's camera with Coley there, those numbers are a little bit harder to read on the camera. They really do pop out in person. They're not hard
Yeah,
to read at all.
I don't know if y'all can see, but these numbers are raised. There you go. You can
Yeah.
see how high these numbers are raised. So it's very easy to read these numbers on here. I do not think this is a beginner's tool. I think this is a needed tool. Um, this will help
I would
you
agree.
to where, I mean, how many times have you built an atomizer and go, oh my God, the legs are too long. Now I have to bend my coil up out of the way so I can snip the damn spare leads. With this, that
or
avoids
worse,
that.
You find out you just cut the legs too short.
Oh man, you definitely don't want to cut it too short. You got a white one, Craig. Awesome, man. Congratulations on even being able to get one. Just because of how hard they are to get. I mean, it's like, and the numbers are for. Dolores, the numbers are for the actual leg length of your coil.
So the numbers are millimeters.
Right. Numbers are millimeters. So however long from your post out to your coil or to where your coil starts, that's it. Get to do the number. Thanks, Stu. Get them to do them in Braille for Scuba. They are in Braille. I can
They
feel
are.
this. I couldn't read a damn thing with it, but I could try. I'm not that bad of vision. Damn, y'all are giving me hell.
I'm waiting for you to break out the Coke bottle bottoms.
Man, I hope I never have to do that, but you know, anything's possible. What should I
It'll be
build? I
fun.
mean, I really don't want to build the Goon LP with it. I'd love to do the Boreas because the Boreas V2 is not on his site, and we can get the size right.
Do the Boreas V2 and build it in 5 minutes.
Damn! I got to go outside because I don't want to rebuild my black one because it's perfect. The gold one is not tasting right now. It's full of juice, but it doesn't taste right, so I will rebuild it, but I don't want to build normal coils in it. I got to use some pre-made coils just because
All right. All right.
if I do a standard coil, it's not going to taste as good. So I'll find something, and we'll find the right leg length, and we'll post it on the site. We'll do it tonight.
Yeah.
Let me grab the
yeah.
gold one. Hold on.
Go get it.
Okay,
So-
I got the gold one.
That
It was
was
right-
quick.
It was on my desk. Damn, I'm bad. All right. I just had to, I had to act like I was taking a break, but I really wasn't. Oh my God! No wonder the gold one tastes. All right, I got to show you this.
Oh my God, that looks like it's a total crusty black.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, yeah, it's pretty rough. I don't. No wonder it tastes like hell.
And
I was
Keith,
wondering why it tastes so bad.
To do the Boreas, his he dumped his full tank yesterday. It leaked out. So he needs to
do
see
the
how the
Boreas.
leaking's done.
Mine dumped a. Oh, K-Fun. I shall definitely do that. We're going to do that right now, actually. And now, I don't know if you have the Boreas V2 or the V1, but the V2, it can't be easier to wick, guys. Once you get it down, you will be able to wick this every time on point. On point. You will not have any issues, and I swear that looks so black, I'm scared to even look at it, but let me find my little screwdriver kit. There we go. And
I
find
think
the right
it's
size.
good that you're replacing the coils on that.
Yeah, me too.
It's-
They're pretty rough.
Stu goes, "What are you vaping on? Sugar solution?"
Did you just call me Scuba?
Say, give me soda.
No, you just took two. What do you mean give you soda? I thought he called me Scuba. I'm like, really? My son's calling me Scuba now? That's going too far. That is not right. Where's the... I need my goggles to be able to see the right fitting for this thing. This should be it.
I
It looks
think you
too
need new
big.
glasses.
I need something, man. Where's my goggles? All right, there's my goggles. All right, now I can see, so I don't get just barely smaller than this one. You know what? It's probably on the screwdriver. That would be why I couldn't find it. Okay, good. I'm going to wash this off, and then we'll go through the whole build process. Because this is nasty that's on there right now. No wonder it tastes like total hell, because it was really bad off.
That is pretty bad.
I don't know how it got so black. I really don't. I haven't used this in a while.
Well, what kind of juice are you vaping in it?
I don't even know what's in there right now. I had to be honest with you. The coils are probably good. I don't think they're Aries coils. If they are, I'm gonna save them. I'll have to look after I burn them off. It's hard to tell. You know, I don't know because I don't have any of aliens or anything like that from Aries. But my Clapton fused Claptons look really similar to Aries. It's gonna be hard to tell. Besides the fact that he evens them out before you get them. So yeah, this is the Boreas V2 in all of its dirty glory. Let me go wash this off because it looks like total hell right now. And I'm not going to do it on the 521 Plus tab because that's how I ruined it last time. So hold on.
Yeah, don't go doing that. All right. Yeah, really, John Q. He needs to clean those things back more often. It's pretty bad. So, did anybody else get anything cool this week? Sammy, I already covered what's new at the beginning. That's all my new stuff. Oh, the Pulse 22 Black? Nice. I like that Pulse 22. That was a good RDA. Dolores, I may coil something up after Scuba's done. We were talking about doing the Voluna. There was a review posted, and the guy was having some issues with it. So I thought I'd take the chance and show the wicking on it and show some things to check on it to make sure that there's no problems. And I've never had a problem with mine. Yeah, that boycott. Yep. Yeah, I can't believe Vupu did that. That was kind of poo-poo on them. Now they're fitting their name. Oh, a black RX 200? Nice. That ought to be nice, the real Sean. Hey, Lead Pipe. How you doing tonight? Yeah, Vapor Bunny, my Voluna it's been fantastic. I love that little RDA or RTA.
Man, you know it's bad when you have some
easy.
crudge in there that don't even want to come out. It was like black stain that didn't even want to come out.
Did you have to break out a scrub brush?
Yes, I did actually. How'd you know?
Did you use a little Tide to clean it with?
No, I didn't use any Tide. I don't want to be vaping that stuff. But I got it pretty clean now.
Good.
Make sure this looks clean on camera. A
That
little
looks
bit
pretty
on
good.
the edge. There, I mean, it was really bad, dude. I couldn't get the black off of there. Why's my freaking still a little bit left? All right, I'll get it all. Good enough. All right. Let me put my
Yeah,
goggles on and we'll start this. And we're going to see exactly how far the coils need to be out. And then we're going to mark it down so that we can put it on the coiling tool site.
Yeah. And TBD, yeah, smashing the Vupu, they got it in for review and they're smashing them, so, you know, then that's their choice. I bought mine, I'm not going to smash it. I just may not be showing it off.
Oh, all your Vupu mags? Mods? No. I wouldn't do that. That's taking.
No.
I may not buy any in the future, but I'm not going to go and bust stuff I already own. That's taking
especially
a little
not when
bit
I
too
paid
far.
for it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To each his own. If you decide you want to do that, hey, you know, more power to you. But these are really thick coils. I got to make sure they're 3mm because I don't even know what size these are. That looks bigger. That's bigger than whatever I have in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you putting in?
Oh, this is 3mm for sure. These are 6-core fused Claptons.
Six core?
This is bigger, man. This is, what the hell size is this? Oh, that's a 2.0 I got. No wonder it's not working.
You need to put your goggles down.
Here. Yeah, I put my goggles on, I can actually see what I'm doing here. Let's put a 3mm in here. I'm like, what the hell size coils are these? But I forgot we were building old school last time I used this thing. Let's go with 3mm and see how those fit. There we go. These are definitely 3mm coils. They fit on here perfectly. They don't wobble. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's 3mm right on the nose. Let's see if I got these holes open far enough so I can check them. And we're going to line this up and we're going to get the exact measurement you need for the Boys V2. These are wrapped counterclockwise, so this is not my usual way of wrapping these putting these coils in. Man, that thing is so thick, I'll never get that through there. Unless they're all the way open. There we go.
You should try using the tool to take a measurement on the post first.
Okay.
Let's see what the tool says.
3.5 is what the tool says.
All right. And you're going to want it a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer.
So you're saying you think they're going to be 4.0? Well, what I'm going to do is I got them lined up pretty much right where they need to go now. I'm going to cut the leads, put them in there, and see what they line up with.
All right.
And that you know, that should be right on point, right?
Why does your RDA look like it was glowing red in the middle for until you moved it? It's picking up a reflection of something.
It's got to be reflection. Okay, those two are in there. We're going to cut them right there, and then go back and measure it. And cut it flush as I can.
I'll bet you that comes out pretty dang close to 3.5.
Why is my cutter so jacked up? Who's been using my cutters?
Your son, he's been cutting his toenails.
I hope not. Not with my clippers, dadgummit. Alright, let's take one of these out. Let's take it back out now and see what we got. Then on the next one I can just use the tool and then go, okay, this is the size I need. Oh, it helps if I... See, I'm so used to doing it the other way, I was grabbing the wrong one. Man, they're really bent up after you do that. So you think 3.5. Let's take 3.5. Let's drop them in there.
It's going to be probably just a little bit longer than 3.5. Just a little bit.
Yep. 3.5 is not measuring up. If I would guess, 4.5. 1 more millimeter.
Really?
Yeah.
4.5?
Yep. That fits flush there. So 4.5. So let's just try that, shall we? We're going to put this one back in, hopefully. I have really jacked these coils up, so.
Oh, you'll get them in.
What the hell did I do here? Can't even get these screws out far enough for me.
Okay, you know your vision's getting bad when even your goggles aren't working for you.
Yeah, I agree. What can I do? See, the problem is my cutters, man, I don't know why I got such a dull cut, but let's line this up again. Let's put this one back in. There we go. So once you do this once, you don't have to do it again. Then you don't have to worry about all that crap.
Balls. Scuba just got the coily tool. I think he just got it yesterday. So
Yeah,
this is
no.
his first time using it.
Was it yesterday? I
It's
think
either yesterday or
was it
day
yesterday or today. I don't remember.
No, it wasn't today. I know that.
Yeah, if I already had it, I would already know what size I needed for these, and I wouldn't have to go through this. So now we just take and drop this in here at 4.5. Just drop it in just like that. And now all I got to do is cut these leads right there. Hopefully I can cut it with these janky cutters. I swear, man, I've never had cutters that act like this. I don't know
Are
what
those
the
the
hell's
right
going on.
ones?
No, probably not. I have so many sets. Here's another set right here. Oh my God, that's like night and day better. This is way better. Okay, these should already be set.
Yeah, Sammy. This if you know the size that you need, this will make cutting the coil legs and popping them in super easy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Especially on some of those where it's hard to cut the legs after you put it in.
Gotta back it up. That one's a little long. You know what? 4.0 might be the way to go. See, I couldn't tell with the last coil because I'd already janked it up. Let's go with 4.0.
So now once you get this in the database, everybody will know what leg length to cut them in.
Exactly. I don't want to do it, I don't want to give them a wrong number and then everybody's like, hey, that's 0.5 millimeter off.
John Q, I'll guarantee right now it will not leak after he wicks it. Or dry hit. As much as I'd like to see that happen, it won't.
No, it's not going to do that.
Yeah, Tommy, that's a great point. Your legs are the same length by utilizing the tool. That's
Correct.
a huge help.
Correct.
Yeah. And Fictitious Character is pointing out that now you have another tool to misplace.
Oh, damn. Don't give me hell, you guys.
I still remember
I'm
watching that show.
That 4.0 seems to be right on point with it right there.
I still remember watching that show when you had a door to one of your mods sitting underneath your keyboard. You couldn't find it.
Yeah, well, it was under my keyboard. How was I going to find that?
How did it get under your keyboard?
I don't know, because it was flat. Yeah, I'm going to go with 4.0. That seems to be right on point there. Oops, I'm off
Right.
camera. I'm sorry.
So 4.0 legs.
Yep, 4.0. So from what I measured from this, I mean, this said 3.5. You probably could get away with that. But 4.0 puts it all the way to the edge of the end. 3.5 would put it right in the middle. Thanks, Dolores. Yeah, I didn't know I was off camera.
Well,
So what do we have?
if you cut it at 3.5, put them in, screwed them down, and then pulled them out, to tighten them up, that might
Mhm.
work.
Make sure I'm not touching them. I'm really close on this side, though. Let's
Yeah.
lift it up a little bit.
What are you ohming out at? I thought that said 0.06.
0.1. Oh, now it says 0.08. It's because it's nichrome. This is not Canthal, unfortunately. It's going to come up once I get these heated up, though. .10, which is about right for a dual coil on this.
Sammy, if I remember correctly, I think it was 5 pounds and 99 cents.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap. I mean, it's not like he's making a buttload of money off these things. He's keeping
It's
them
under
fairly
$10
priced.
US.
Yeah.
It actually costs more to ship it than it does to buy it, unfortunately.
There we go. We're done. All right, let's get to the wicking, which is what everybody come to see. How much wick is wick for the Boreas V2? A lot less than you would think. A lot less than you would think.
Balls, I'm not going to be able to catch up with you for a few weeks. I'm getting ready
0.11
for a trip to Jamaica.
is what I got. 0.11. So for 3mm coil, I get about 1/4 inch, I'd say. Just depends on what size coil you're running here. More than enough there. I'm going to take off the outside edges of these. I don't like that on my coils. Just peel off a thin amount. These are thin. I didn't take too much off. Pinch down one side. Slide this through. Boom, there we go. Flip it around. Are you timing me now? I mean, you should have been timing me before, but
Yeah.
5
Yeah,
minutes.
A half a millimeter, that's not much.
Yeah, half a millimeter is very, very slight. Once you get it down to that margin, you don't have to even worry, really.
No, Balls, you need to understand this trip to Jamaica is more torture because I'll be in Jamaica, but I'll be working. Literally, I'll be working the whole time I'm there, unless I'm
Now,
sleeping.
On the Boreas, you do not want a lot of cotton down in this build deck. And you can see there's my juice flow hole right there. Right there. So you only need enough cotton to come down and barely poke into this. So you want to cut this really close. I mean, you do not need a lot. So I'm going to cut mine right here. It's very small. I don't know if y'all can see that. So if you have a coil master, you're right inside this black ring here. If you have the 521 plus tab anyway.
So how far past the edge of the RDA is that cotton sticking out?
That, I mean, here we go. I don't know if you can see that. It's maybe 2 millimeters out past the RDA because you only need enough to go down and go into that hole. You don't want to overstuff those juice flow holes at all. And you definitely want some kind of sharp tool to be able to poke your wicks in there from the back towards the front, so that way you don't compact the wick in there. You definitely don't want to do that.
You mean something like those bent tweezers?
The bent tweezers will work great. I'm just going to use these for now, and which one of them's broke anyway. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm just going to use the sharp side after I take a drink. And then, yeah, I do. Well, I got another pair. They're just around somewhere. I do love my ceramic tweezers, though. Now let's make sure I don't have too much here. I'm going to lift this up, and I'm going to start from the back and feed that into that wicking hole. And you want it to where your wick can still slide freely up and down. You don't want to stuff so much in there that it can't move. But it needs to fill that entire chamber. Not the bottom. Now you can actually go in here and lift this back up. You don't want it all the way in the bottom of this. I'm just showing y'all.
So you're putting in enough cotton that it fills it but not choking it, and it's almost like a dam method of.
Right. You want the top piece, you want this section to fill up that entire triangle. This part you do not want filled up, the bottom part here. You want the juice to be able to go all the way in here and saturate the complete piece of cotton as it goes up through your wicking.
But make sure the cotton isn't packed in too tight.
Right, yeah, if the cotton's in too tight, it's not going to wick correctly. It's going to choke it out, and you're going to get dry hits. Those tweezers are not $3. Where can you get $3 ceramic tweezers? Because I'll go buy some. And besides Fast Tech, I'm just saying.
K-Fun, you should, even with a 2.5 millimeter coil inner diameter, you should have still had enough cotton for it. It could be. I think I built mine both ways, and I haven't had mine leak. I've had dry hits off of it though, which is too much cotton in the holes.
Yep. Dry hits is too much. You want that cotton to be able to slide up and down really easy inside those triangles. If it's really hard to pull it up and down, then it's too much. Like this one almost looks like it's too much cotton. I may actually take some of that off.
And John Q, I agree with you. Wicking should not be this picky.
It shouldn't be. You're right. It should not be this picky. I'm not going to disagree with that at all.
In timekeeper, you're absolutely right. You want to make sure it's loose
this,
enough that you're allowing for the swelling of the cotton.
Exactly. There you go, timekeeper. Because your cotton's going to swell up once you throw some juice in here. But you want that wick to be able to slide up and down. So what I'm doing is checking to make sure this slides up and down freely. If it's too hard and you can't pull it up and down, you got too much cotton in there. And I make sure that it does not go in and fill up these slots. I don't want all that. That's too much. So we're good right there. And I'm almost out of Nilla nuts, but I do have one more bottle, so we're in good shape there. Let's put some juice on here and see how this thing is going to fire up. And I always make sure I break in my coils really good before I put them back in the tank. It's really important on RTAs to break these in good, because once you seal them up, they don't seem to break in good, you know, after they're already closed up. So you want to do it while it's open like this. So I'll fire it for a second. I'll pour some more juice right here to get that center of that cotton really nice and juiced up. That's what you want. This poor little 521 Plus tab don't have enough juice to give this thing the fire that it deserves.
That's because the juice is in the bottle.
Well, I mean, it's not firing it hard enough. You know what I mean? It's not really kicking it. So then I'm gonna make sure I got my little connection point right here, and I'm gonna line that up right here, so I can slide this down on there. Oh, I got it almost on. There we go. And now I'm going to unscrew this from the 521 Plus tab. Let me turn it off so I don't accidentally fire it. It's all the way in there. Screw the bottom piece on. Boom, we're good to go. I will leave this airflow completely open. Let me make sure this is nice and dry. I'm not even going to turn the airflow off, and I'm going to fill this up. And it shouldn't leak a drop. If I have enough to fill this up with, good Lord, that juice is about done. No, it's going to make it. Come on, you can do it. It's full.
No, Munchkin, he fired the coils.
I did pre-fire the coils, yes. It's done. Now we're going to check, make sure this fire's okay, does not leak, does not dry
You
hit,
got
any of
juice
that
like
stuff.
that came right out of that and sitting on your. There you go.
That came out of my atomizer. Ooh, that tastes good. I just love nilla nuts. Sorry, I can drink that up. Where did the juice come from? Oh, I will have a little bit of juice come out of the atomizer from where I overflowed the damn coil. I do that just to make sure I don't get any burnt hits, you know. But once this
So,
fires
so now
up,
you've got an excuse for it leaking.
yeah, well, I mean, you got to think, I put a lot of juice on top of that
You
coil,
did.
a
You
lot.
did.
And that's why it would leak anything at all. Once that goes away, it's done. I bet you it don't leak now. Holy moly. That point, oh, it's 0.12 now is what I got. Well, y'all can't see that, but it's 0.12 is what's showing. I do believe these coils, let's see what they're rated at. With goggles. Damn, they don't even show. Oh, 0.26 ohm a piece, which cut in half would be 0.13. So it's showing 0.12. That's a 0.1 off. I can live with that. I can live with that. That's within the realm of correction. I'm going to vape this from now to the rest of the show just to show y'all that it does not leak. It does not dry hit. It's going to vape perfectly. Once you build these right, I mean, when you get the right build in your Boreas V2, you will have it from then on every time. Every time. And it'll come like, you know, natural to you. You won't even have to think about it. Like, okay, I need to cut them right here. Boom, boom, wicket, done. And you will get a really good vape off it. Right now it's vaping really good, I gotta admit. .12 perfect for regular. Exactly, Sammy. If you're vaping a mech mod, probably a little bit lower would be better. No question. I'm not going to dispute that at all. Dude, this is vaping hardcore right now. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to ask a question tonight, but I don't even know the answer. Let me see if I can do it in my
Well, if you know the answer, why would you ask the question?
If I know because somebody's got to give the right answer.
So why would you ask the question?
Because I want to see if people can get the right answer. Okay, I got the right answer now. It's probably going to change. So if somebody gets really close, I'll let them have it. The first Higgy 6 code. Oh, let me get the bot going. I haven't even run the bot. Y'all didn't bitch at me for not running the bot? I am impressed.
Yeah, I haven't
Nobody
seen
said
the
anything.
coins coming across.
I see WG Vapes did a live show tonight. Poor guy. I wish him all luck. I hope he gets his cast running right, besides a black screen background. That doesn't work too well, but he'll figure it out.
WG Vapes?
Yeah, WG. You don't remember WG? Well, you
No.
came around a little bit after him. He did a show with Shopkey and Tom and Munchkin and all them. They had a show. WG used to come on with them.
Oh, wow.
There's an update. No, I don't want to update. God, every time I load this thing, it's like, there's an update available. No. Let me see. Giveaway. Can I do it by a word? I think I can. No. There's got to be a way to do it.
No. You did it before, where if they typed in a word, they entered the giveaway.
Right.
So you ask your question, and the answer is that word. You just don't tell everybody what the word is.
Hide the raffle command. Okay. I will try this. I don't know how well this is going to work.
Do a test run first.
Okay. Let's try a test run. There. Now, if anybody knows my age, you would type exclamation point and my age, and we'll see if this works. It's going to take them a while to get this, and then they're going to be asking, they're going to be saying stuff like, yeah, you're 85. Thanks, Speed. 85. All right. Yeah. 99. Let's see what happens here. I don't know how many people. Oh. Wow. It's going to give. Okay. It's going to give everybody. Enable multiple entries. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of people that's got it right. The Big Dripper. See, it's not the first person that gets it. I would have to watch because it's not going to do it right. I want it to be just one person. Wait, poll. No, bet. Not bet. Auction. Wait, what does auction do? No, that wouldn't work. Countdown? No.
No, countdown. No.
So it has to be under giveaway, but there's no way to draw a winner, really? Who is allowed to enter? Subscribers only, moderators only. Okay, everyone. Okay, this will be for the Higgy6 code. So whoever can put in exclamation point and the amount of views I've had for my Cherry Bomber video will win the 65% off coupon code to Higgy6. The amount of views I've had for my Cherry Bomber video, which has got an unimaginable amount of views, wins. Just gonna put in exclamation point and the number of views I've had on that video, and whoever I see type it first will be the winner. Envy my wrench. Envy it. John Q.
I don't see anybody. Oh.
Yardbird's getting there. The whole number, Yardbird. You're close. I mean, come on. It should tell you the exact number. Let's see if the bot picked up on any of this. See, it doesn't tell y'all the whole number? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Okay, Munchkin got it right. And why the bot didn't... Oh, I never hit start raffle. What a dumbass. Munchkin got it right. It is 388701. That is the first person I see that typed that correctly. Do you need a 65% off coupon code to Higgy6? I shall give that to you.
I'll bet she passes.
I never hit start raffle. You did get it first, though, so you won. Congratulations. I don't know why I didn't hit start raffle. What a dummy. I should ask a tougher question, shouldn't I?
Oh, that's a pretty good question.
Well, I mean, that video I did in 5 minutes, and it's got so many views, it's ridiculous. Do y'all realize I still get questions about that video on a weekly basis?
Really?
And it's like, how old is that video? May of 2015. It's 3 years old. I still get questions. Hey, man, My cherry bomber doesn't do that. It's blue in color, blah blah blah. I was like, well, your cherry bomber's painted, so of course it's not going to get conductivity like a stainless steel one would, which is what they come out with to start with. Give the code to John Q. John Q, you can have the Higgy 6 code if you would like. You're going to just email me at my normal email address, and I will send you the coupon code. There you go. It should give you my email address now, hopefully.
You should get it twice.
When it comes to knowledge about Scuba, I just copy Ethel. Well, thanks. Awesome, Norman. Congratulations. I'm glad you got your code. I tried to catch up everybody on codes. I think I got it all straightened out now, and I do have 2 codes to give out tonight, so I'm going to make sure we get that done, and I will be doing another piece of hardware out of the hardware box. Yeah. Sammy, the cherry bomber, all right, let me get this straight, and I thought I said it in my video. I may not have. The cherry bomber can be a safe mod. The only reason I posted that video is because it can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. And you know as well as I do, there's a lot of people out there, vapors, that are new that don't know anything about vaping and will put that damn mod in their pocket with their car keys, and they will have an exploded leg. And I'll tell you right now, after I posted that video, there's at least 2 people that didn't see that video because that mod blew up on them. You can go check out Cherry Bomber Explosion or something. You'll see there's 2 people that it blew up on because they didn't see my video. If they would have watched that, they wouldn't have had that damn problem.
And Dolores, that giveaway that you're referring to was a test giveaway.
It is a lot of views, Cassie. I was stunned by it, really. I was like, that was one of my worst videos ever. I didn't promote anything in that video. They put it on ECF, and once you put it on ECF, it's like, it blew up. I don't know who caught it and threw it on ECF, but once it went there, it went viral like crazy. And I was having to answer questions like left and right, and I end up just posting everything in the description. Hey, blah, 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 blah. You know, this is what's going on. It's safe with a 22 millimeter Addy. Congrats. Yes, Sammy. Thank you. He agrees 100%. He's got a 22 millimeter Addy on there. A 22 millimeter atomizer on a cherry bomber won't arc because it fits inside the insulator ring. But that big square RDA that I was showing in the video, I don't know if I put it in the video. If you put that one on there, it's going to arc like a son of a gun, and it will cause an explosion. So, I mean, what would happen the most at the cherry bomber? It would probably blow off the door. I don't think it would explode because you don't have any kind of pressure buildup in the mod. You need to watch out for mechanical mods that don't have battery venting. 9 times out of 10, most of the mods you buy now are going to have some type of venting built into them because they understand now. Now, back in the day, you may or may not get a mod that had battery venting, so you have to be careful with older mods. I have some older mods that are questionable, but I understand where to build at and not to build too low for whatever battery I'm using because I don't want to have a battery vent and cause an explosion, which would basically be a pipe bomb. You don't want that. So, yeah. Anyways, so we got that built. What do we say? Those are 4.0. And we can go to the website and set that in stone, and we'll get Steven, we'll get that updated for the Boreas V2 4.0 with a 3.0 millimeter inside diameter.
Yep. All right, you better get moving. Next giveaway.
Next giveaway. All right. For the next one, we're just going to do something simple. We're not going to. There we go, and we're going to run it for 2 minutes, and we're going to start the raffle. So it's going to tell you what to type in chat if you want to win a 65% off coupon code for Scuba's Random for Raffle Hardware. Don't listen to that. That is not right. Why is it posting that? I did not. Wait a minute. Let me fix that, guys. Oh, I see why it did that. Let me fix that. Stupid thing. Let me unhide the raffle command. Let me fix it. Sorry, guys. That is not for the hardware. Do not type that. Cancel raffle. Let me cancel that raffle. There's no entry, so why would it do that? Okay, there we go. How's flavor on the tank? Sammy, so far it's great. I really like the, why is it still hiding? Oh, type exclamation point Higgy to enter to win a 65% off coupon code to Higgy Sigs.
Lowercase on Higgy.
The flavor on the Boris V2 is great. It really is. It's one of my favorite RTA tanks. Is it the best RTA in the world? I don't know. I'm sure there's something better out there. It really depends on your style of vaping. For me, it has the perfect airflow flavor mixture. If you like a tighter airflow, go with the Wake. I ain't even going to question that. The Wake has identical flavor to the Boris V2 with slightly less airflow. The main thing I don't like about the Wake is the drip tip they threw on here. If they would have made it where you could put your own drip tip, that would have been great. But they
Yeah,
didn't.
that would have been.
Other than that, it's a great tank. The Wake is a really good tank. I ain't gonna lie. I like the way it vapes. It's just a little bit tighter of an airflow. Bits and Pieces, congratulations. You have won. I don't know why it says random hardware because my bot is stupid, but it's for the Higgy 6 code. And it even says Higgies. I don't know why the bot is stupid right now, but whatever. Let me change this now. Scuba's raffle.
And if you won and you want the code, you have to email Scuba. And the email address is coming in. If you don't email them, you're not going to get the code. PMs don't count.
Okay, there we go.
And have you ever heard
Gailey's
of,
got all kinds of dollars. Look at that, 25,120
Nice.
Scuba bucks. Dadgum, man. People are just making all kinds of Scuba bucks.
and have you ever heard of the flip mod?
I have. Wait a minute. I've seen that thing. I know what you're talking about. I have heard of the flip. I can't remember what it does. But I know there's some way that you can flip it and do something with. I've seen it. I just don't. It's been a while. It's not new, right?
No, Dom Long was asking if you had one.
No, I do not have the flip mod. I have heard of it. I do have the wow, I can't even remember it. It's so old. It's a mech mod. And I can't remember the company that makes it, but they're very, very hard to get a hold of. And it's similar to the word flip, but it's not flip. And I'll be really disappointed if that mod is missing because that was one of my favorite damn mods. And I don't see it anywhere. See? See, my stuff is freaking gone, man.
What, Yardbird? Are you referring to this? If you are, this is the Ronin Ambition
here it is.
X2.
If I can get it. This was gorgeous. And actually this one is a clone. Shh, don't tell nobody. Because I didn't want to pay that high-ass price for the real one. But this is a 1-to-1 clone because it was made by H Cigar. And they sold them for literally like a week and then they went off market. And they only did it on a
Oh, really?
pre-order off of Facebook. So this is the V3 Tronics. I don't think they call it the flip mod.
Switch mod?
No, This was an awesome mod. I don't remember what they called this. Man, this is old. God, please don't let there be a
Oh,
battery in here. Thank you.
Yardbird, I honestly I don't know anything about the flip mod. Somebody asked the questions. I
This
just
was
passed it
really
along.
innovative for its time. It had a push turn slash lock system. See, now
Oh
it's
wow.
unlocked and it's locked. There's a certain way. There we go. It's locked now, and then this way is unlocked. It's pretty cool back in the day for what it was. This was called can't remember, but I think it's engraved right there, and I can't read that because I'm blind. The V3 Flip. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Scorpio Pio. I think it was called the V3 Flip. Because you can unscrew these, move them around, flip them, do all kinds of stuff. Take this one off, make it lower. But
So
it
that
was a
is a
really
flip
cool.
mod.
Yeah, but this is old. This is very old. The real one looks identical to this, though. There's like very little difference. I mean, obviously the real one was a lot more expensive, but there you go.
You know what tastes kind of cool?
What's that?
That lemon haze with some Aries Ram.
Oh, you mixed them together? Well, there you go. Scuba, does yours have the spring or the solid 510? Ooh,
What,
good question.
what happened to your
Scorp.
screen?
Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Oops, my bad. Come on, work. There we go. Does it have the spring loaded?
John Q, yeah, you can ban me. Well, you can
That
try.
is spring. It is a spring loaded 510. Hold on, let me go to the build cam. It's a spring loaded 510.
Nice.
Definitely spring loaded. It was a good mod. This thing vaped really good for back in the day.
Does it have venting?
The venting. If it has venting, it's through the damn battery cap. And I've never tested it to see if it really worked worth a damn. This was way back, dude. Way back. Now it's fully locked. I can't even push it. And now it's unlocked. So you
That sounds pretty
unscrew.
cool.
You unscrew it. Wait. If you get it the right way, it's locked. I don't know which way. There we go. Now it's locked. I can't move it. Turn it. Half a click. There we go. Now it's unlocked. It works great. The locking switch, for its time, it was before
Right, no.
any of these mod makers came out with all their mods and stuff. This was way, I mean, that mod is very old. It was one of the, not the first mech mod I got, but very close to one of the first mech mods I got. And it was really innovative for its time. I am still vaping the one that I wicked, guys. It is not leaking a drop, and it is wicking very good. It actually has really good flavor now. This is way better than it was. Can you ban yourself? I don't think you can, John Q. I could probably
Well,
ban you, though. You want me to ban you? I can do that.
well, and that thing should be vaping better than it was. That thing was a black roasted
It
marshmallow.
was a nightmare, wasn't it? It was really nasty. Really nasty.
Ooh.
It's already
Yeah,
10 o'clock? What the hell happened to the
Yeah.
time? All right, hold on.
Giveaway. Come on,
We have to do a giveaway for the hardware box. Let me bring up the list here.
I love this. This Ronin mod is really nice.
So it hits really good. You're not having any...
It does.
Okay, well,
No,
there
it
you go.
hits really well.
I hate mech mods that have a bad battery drop. You know, like when you hit the fire button, it's like it doesn't put... don't ban John Q. All right, I'll try not to.
And that's why, you know, I was like, you know, with the other ones I've got, I was like, well, it's okay, but I just soon use a, you know, regulated mod. But these are, I'm just super impressed.
Okay, let's start the raffle. This one is for hardware, so the command is !hardware, and you can win one of these out of the box here, and I'll let you know what number's available once you win. I'll tell you what you can pick from. How's the button on the mod speed?
The button works really smooth. It is a magnetic button. It's very smooth. Yeah, I'd take it apart, but I haven't really played with it yet. So,
Man, John Q, he annoys me, and John Q said it. Dumb Long, you must spell it correctly. Hardware, where, not the right way. Fictitious character.
And the button on the Ronin, it doesn't matter. Doesn't seem to matter where you press it. It fires every time.
How does the Ronin lock? Or does it?
I don't think it does.
It does not lock. Okay. Is the fire button flush, or is it like?
It is flush. It's right now. It's flush on the bottom.
Okay, I see how it is. So, but if you set that mod down, will it fire?
No.
Okay, well that's all that matters to me. If it doesn't fire when you set it down on the table, that's good.
No, it's got more pressure than the weight of the mod, so
right.
It definitely wouldn't fire, even if the button was out.
Old mods like this V3 or whatever, if you set it down, I mean this one wouldn't, but if it had enough weight, it would automatically fire. How much stuff is left? Richard, we still got a good bit, bud. I still got number 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 13, 15.
Gail, when do your clocks change time? I know we did ours at a different time than you guys.
Oh yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in the giveaway so far. Make sure you type !hardware to be entered in the giveaway. There is 30 seconds left in the raffle. Make sure you get in on that. This is for some type of hardware out of the box.
And if you've tried entering multiple times, the bot only counts at one.
And when I get down to the last of it, and I find something that I haven't added to the list, I'm going to put it on the list too. So don't worry about that, guys. I probably have more that I can give away. I was just doing a list that I knew I had right off the bat. There's a couple of RDAs. I don't even know what the hell they are. I have to add them to the list. There's no name on them or any. I got to figure out what they are and then add them. RS, congratulations. You have won. RS, you're going to pick a number between 1 and 15, but it can only be 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 13, and 15. Between those numbers. So
you need
pick
to redo
one
the
of
numbers.
those numbers. I know I do. I will redo the. Dude, if I didn't get home so late, I was going to do those. Number 4, please. Number 4 is the Phantom Micro Tank. Number 4 is the Phantom Micro Tank RS winner.
And that was the number that Aries wanted.
Is that? Awesome. Congratulations. I have the big Phantom tank. I don't know what the mini is like. So the Phantom mini could be something really cool. I don't know. I have the big Phantom. Freaking Richard bought them all up before I could even type. Hey, I want one. That auction was absolutely insane. You guys ruled that auction. I was like, I'm just going to sit back and watch because it was hilarious to watch y'all bid war with each other and just win all kinds of stuff. I was like, man, that's freaking awesome.
You know, the funny part is honestly, I really didn't even know what I was bidding on. I mean, I had an idea of what it was, but I didn't know what
it was for a good cause, and
it was fun.
Props to you guys for even, just getting involved with it. I think it's a great cause what they do every year, and just whether y'all bid on it or not, just like the colors for Caitlin, that auction did outstanding. It raised more money than I ever thought it would. It freaking blew stuff. I know SP was like, holy moly, because they raised a lot of money for cuddles for Caitlin. Hell, Aries got a tattoo and a mod.
Oh, that's how he got his tattoo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that cuddles for Caitlin. That was all about that. If y'all haven't seen Aries' tattoo, I'm sure he's got a picture of it. He can post. But yeah, he's got a tattoo for the cuddles for Caitlin on his arm, I do believe.
I think
Think
Aries
so.
fell asleep.
Aries may have fell asleep. May have fell asleep. I know next week we're not only going to have Simon Martin on here, who is the creator of the coily that we were talking about earlier, but also Speed is supposed to be getting in a bunch of hardware. I know there's a bunch of deals going on right now, including stuff for St. Patrick's Day and happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Don't drink too much and drive safe, I should say, more than anything. And
Yeah, and Norman, we changed our clocks. I think it was it last weekend or the weekend before?
I think it was the weekend before. We sprang forward, which really
Yeah.
screwed me up. I mean, we get more daylight, which is cool, but it really is like, whoa. And there's some states that don't, you know,
Yeah, like Arizona.
they don't, what are they? They don't,
They don't change their clocks.
yeah, they don't change it at all. And I was like, okay, just because you don't change your clock is not going to change the position of the sun. I'm just saying.
Well, why do we still change our clocks? This doesn't make any sense.
SP wouldn't let you, Albie? You know, Albie's been around a long time, and Albie's a cool cat. He always has been, and he donated. You know what, Albie? You donated a freaking gold.com. Come on, dude. You know how hard those are to get. I wouldn't part with my gold.com for anything, so I think you did more than enough. And thanks again for doing that. The .com right now, I don't even think you can buy the original ones. They used to have them on Mount Baker Vapor, but they're like gone. And those are still, to this day, one of the best RDAs you can own. Even though they're outdated, they're still a really good RDA. Every bit as good as the Drop or the Dead Rabbit. They're really good.
Oh, the .com that's an awesome RDA. Awesome.
Love the .com. All right, guys. All right, we're going to bump out of here, and I appreciate everybody coming out. And like I said, if y'all have somebody that's trying to get off smoking, recommend the Sarin Drop to them. It's a really nice, stealthy vape that they can carry around in their pocket, and maybe it'll get them off cigarettes. You know, that's our purpose here, trying to get people off cigarettes, and you know, maybe they still want to smoke, but they can vape every once in a while. If it cuts down their cigarette smoking at all, that's good. I do not discriminate on anybody. I'm not a hypocrite and go, oh, you still smoke. No. If it cuts down your smoking, vaping's doing its job. If it gets you completely off cigarettes, hell yeah, fantastic. But if it at least cuts you down, that's freaking awesome, man. It's awesome.
All right. Well, everybody, you guys have a great weekend. Be safe tomorrow for St. Patrick's Day, and enjoy the day.
Oh yeah, enjoy it. I will catch you guys next week. Y'all have a great weekend, and until next time, peace out.
Be green.
Yeah, be green. Gotta be green.
Yeah.